Hello from the other side. Welcome to Truly Isipo Esihle. Welcome to my first ever story time. Today I went for like a Frozen, Disney World type of look here. Period. Some Popeye shit because I'm here to tell you a story about how I was some Popeye shit. So this is what happened. This is a story about a Zulu guy. If you know me, you know how I feel about Zulu men. I've never had my luck with Zulu men. I don't know why. I don't know. I think Zulu men hate me, period. But anyway, as collab. So this is what happened, right? I met this guy, not met, but he followed me on Instagram. Then I checked his profile, and then I was like, okay, not bad. I was like, look like a snack, my type, because he was tall, my type. He had like a broad chest, a rugby player, all six-pack and shit, all dripping in melanin. He was a dark guy, dark chocolate. I want to make an example. Who can I compare him to? I think if you have a picture of Ulunga Shabalala, yeah, he was like Ulunga Shabalala. So yeah, anyway, so I follow him back and then we start talking. He says hi on my DMs, like, hey, how are you? I'm like, hey, I'm good, how are you? He's like, no, I'm fine. I think I know you from somewhere. You know me from somewhere. Where do you know me from? He's like, no, I don't know, but I think I know you from somewhere. Oh, I see. I'm a designer, because I don't know. So I'm like, I see you play rugby. He's like, yeah. Maybe, okay, I know you from like a rugby match that I attended or something. I don't know, maybe I know you from there. Which club do you play for? Oh, which club do you play for? He tells me, and then obviously I don't like his clubs. I tell him to be aware about your clubs. So okay, we argue about that, but that's collabo. So there's like this connection, this bond. We're talking, we're vibing, it's cool. Okay, fine. And then he says, can I have your number so we can talk on WhatsApp? At that time, let me explain. I was hoeing. That time I was single as fuck. It was last year. Oh, this thing is irritating me. And the color. Okay, cool. So at that time I was single as fuck. It was last year around July. Yeah. I had just broken up with my then boyfriend, who dumped me in the lockdown. Yo. Luckily he was not Zulu, he was some douchebag, but anyway. So yeah, I had just jumped out of a relationship. I was hurt, I was broken, I was lonely. So I thought I was finding myself, but he found me. Let's give him a name. Since he's a Zulu man, let's call him Oshaka. Yeah, Oshaka. Shaka Zulu. Okay, fine. So okay, fine. Shaka's in my life now. We're talking, we're vibing, because my WhatsApp was dry. So finally someone I can talk to, someone, you know, who gets my blood pumping. So cool, we're talking, Shaka. There's a vibe, there's a connection, we're clicking. We speak the same language, we're on the same page. Savannah, clearly this thing is going somewhere, you know, like Kona Interpa. Okay, fine, cool, no worries. And at that time, I must admit, since I had jumped out of a relationship with a guy that I truly loved, my mind was just all over the place. Let me just justify it like that. My mind was all over the place. So I was still looking for someone to be, you know, someone to be busy with. Fine. So I was talking to, what was his name? So yeah, we were talking with this guy, and then another guy came up, ne? Another Zulu guy. Let's call him Steve Biko. Fine, cool. Let's call him Steve. Not Steve. Fuck it, Steve Biko. Okay, fine. So fine, Osiviko was not from Durban, but he had just gone home. He was in Durban because he was studying in Durban. He went home because of COVID, and he continued his studies at home. Then he graduated. He was just waiting for the actual graduation ceremony because, well, last year COVID was still like a big thing. Not like a big thing, but like we couldn't go anywhere, like no events were happening whatsoever. Cool. So I am chilling. I'm not chilling. I'm chatting with Shaka Zulu and Biko, right? Fine. But okay, here's the difference. Shaka Zulu, ne? Shaka Zulu mendimthanda, like Shaka Zulu mendimthanda. Shaka Zulu was a nice guy. He was kind, he was sweet, he was funny, he had humor, he was just like I know Tasiteta, there's just gonna be like, I don't know, some ignition thing going on, some chemistry, some clink going on between us, because obviously like he was just like, he had like a very dry humor that made me happy. I don't know how, but anyway, yes, so that is Shaka Zulu. So Shaka Zulu was this perfect guy that I truly loved. Okay, not love, but like that I truly liked at that time, because he was amazing. Like he was a great person and he was exactly my type. Then Steve Biko was a good guy. Steve Biko was a funny guy. He made me laugh. He was so energetic. He was so full of life. Yeah, and he gave me attention. Like he gave me attention, something that Ushaka didn't give me. So Ushaka was in Durban, right, but he was never present. Like we had never met. Mingamazi, he was just some guy from Instagram, that's all. Okay, Steve Biko was not in Durban at that time. I was back at home. I don't want to say where. Okay, let me just say it. He was in Maritzburg. Maritzburg is not that far from Durban. It's like 45 minutes to an hour. It's not far, ne? So I had hope, but no, actually, he's not far, man. He's gonna come see me. I will. Fine. So we continued talking with Ushaga, and I fell more in love with him every single day because, like, I don't know, there was just something about him. Even his voice was so, like, it was so manly. He was just iskanton, like the types of hamkes, yeah. We continue talking to Ushaga Zulu, and then Ushaga says he wants to come to my place. So I tell him, Ubana, I'm moving out of this place at the end of the month, so when I get to my new place, then you are more than welcome to come visit me. First of all, I don't know this guy. This guy's a stranger from Instagram. I don't know why I'm inviting him to my place, but also I don't want to go to his place because I don't know him. So it's better at my place because I'm in control. I am aware of everything that's going on. Nothing weird is gonna happen because, first of all, my neighbors are pretty close. Like I thought it through, okay? I thought it through, which, you know, it's better he comes to my place. Even though it would be better to meet up in public for the first time and then we take things further. The only problem with Ushaga is the fact that as much as he makes me happy on WhatsApp, as much as I get excited when I get his texts, I get excited when I get his voice notes, as much as he makes my blood rush, he is never there. Like, he's never there. There are times when he would just disappear for like the whole week. Like Ushaga would text me on Monday and text her the following Monday or Tuesday. Like he was there, but he was not there. Like he'd give me time to cool off. Why is this guy not giving me attention? Like, and it's not even Gucci. He was online. He was not online. Like messages would go through, but like one take. And then when he comes back telling me, sorry, I was not available, my phone got broken, so I had to get it fixed, blah 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 blah. And I was so understanding because honestly I loved this guy. Like I saw a future with this guy. And my friend would be like, what's with you with this guy? Because you're ghosted the whole week, and then so find a message from him, you forget about Yonke Leno, that you've been missing him, you've been trying to get a hold of him, but he was not available. You forget about everything, all those emotions. One is on, but then I sent message. She didn't see the beauty of this gent. Like, she was just so against him. And you don't, what's with this guy? Like, why are you so crazy about this guy? And so yeah, as much as he made me feel all of those emotions in Mtanda, but like, he was not there for me when I needed him. You know, when you want to talk to your person, you want to tell them about your day, you want to like just express, call him, ask him about his day, share jokes, like, I even missed his wit. Like, I was just so miserable without his humor, you know. I was just like, oh my gosh, so now what am I supposed to do with this guy? Like, why do I love you so much that when you're not around I feel so empty? Like, your absence just kills me. But anyway, as collab. So yes, that was the story about Shaq, and that's the reason why I felt the need to have Steve Biko in my life, because Steve Biko was so present. Steve Biko would like text me exeni, good morning. Like, I would never get, okay, maybe I would, maybe like once in a while, a good morning text from Ushaka, because like I said, ebengekho on WhatsApp okokoko, but feel like and ghost and disappear. So by the time he had disappeared, Steve Biko was filling those gaps. So Steve Biko, and every day saying good morning beautiful, how you doing, how did you sleep, he'd video call me, like, I'd feel like, oh my gosh, there's actually someone out there for me. Then we'd talk, and then he'd promise me the world, he'd promise me our future, he'd promise to come to Durban and come see me. Like, Steve Biko, like, there was something weird about Steve Biko, right? Steve Biko didn't live that far, and he had family in Durban, but he would never make the time or the effort to come see me in Durban. That's the first red flag, because I'd be like, okay, as much as you say you want me, as much as you say you love me, but how, like, there's something you're not doing, you're not trying hard enough. Why like on how to say that most unborn. You just love the idea of having me in your life, having someone to talk to every morning, having someone to talk to before you sleep, just having because he was always up before you the whole day. While Ushaka available, Steve available, but like, I didn't feel it as much as yes, I love you, what, like, as much as he told me all of those things. Actions speak louder than words. If someone loves you, they make time for you. If something is special to you, you make it your priority. Not because Steve would be out and about with his friends, tell me what it make him who, but is that depends on born. Like, he would make promises, but this weekend I'm gonna come see you, and the promise on Monday, but on Friday. When Friday comes, I'm sorry, I had to take care of this, I had to take care of the family business. Okay, no, it's fine. Hey, Bapelo, it's fine. Basically, sorry for the language, but I went back to square one. Literally, I went back to Shaq. Then fine, I gave Shaq nyani ke satellite, and then one day Watula Ushaka. Not really sure how to feel about it. Watula Ushaka wangaphenduli. I left like a lot of messages, hoping he takes back.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I called him straight to voicemail. So I was like, maybe nyani phone yakhe yolungiswa, then he's gonna get a new phone and he's gonna get back to me. I don't care about Steve anymore. Steve is treating me like trash. I'm gonna wait on my man, because one thing for sure is that no, don't find out we're gonna get married, and that's on period. There's one thing I didn't mention. He was 28, I was 22. Not a train smash, nothing out of the ordinary. And a grown ass man knows how to treat a woman. Like, obviously he's way ahead of me. I shouldn't be running after him. Like, he knows what he's doing. Like, he's 28, fucking 28-year-old. So why am I stressing myself? Turns out, yeah, I think Steve was 24, Ushaka was 28. This is where the juiciness comes along. So I'm thinking, but no, the smart, playing and juggling two men at the same time. Dimi pause apa. Bapete, like bapete, ne? But no, bapete. In actual fact, bapete. Shaka comes back into the picture. Okay, so fast forward, it is December 2020. We started talking in July. So okay, cool. End of the month, I move out to my new place. And then he says he wants to come. And then okay, I'm still trying to settle in. I'll let you know when you can come, and maybe I can cook for you. And then yeah, we just chill. He's like, no, that's cool. He was an understanding guy. Like, he was guys like if voice like, he would make me like, he'd be like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, that's cool. You know how rap guys sound? I don't know why, but they define I know it's about you're a rappy player if you have this accent. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool. I can't wait to see you then. Yeah, alright, bye. Okay, fine. So what December done right? Because I was working. When all my friends had gone home, I was here in Durban working. So I didn't go home for Christmas on the 25th of December, Christmas Day. I was like, hey, how are you? And mind you, this is from, when was it? October, when he kept quiet, when he ghosted me. That was October, November, December. He comes back in the 25th of December. He's like, hey, I'm upset. I am upset because you are taking me for a post. I'm not serious. I'm bored. You ghost me for 2 months and you expect me to go all crazy just because you're back in my life. Like, I'm upset. I am upset. As much as I was upset, I was excited about his text. Like, he texted me back. Like, my soulmate, guys. Like, at this point, I'm like, is this fate? Is this destiny? Is this what is meant to be happening? Are you my Christmas gift? Are you the gift I'm waiting from Santa? Maybe. So fine, I drop everything. When I say everything, I drop all the emotions, the anger, everything. He's like, hey, like, because obviously I had a voice like, so I can imagine about Uchunchan. He's like, hey. I'm like, hey, how you doing? This is DM's name. Like, how you doing? I'm fine. How are you? He's like, I'm great. I hope you're having a great day and you're spending this day with your family. So I'm like, no, I'm by myself. I didn't go home. And then I explained why I didn't go home. And he's like, ah, that's sweet. I can't wait. So And he ghosted me before we even met. Like, we don't know each other. We've never met. This is the first time we're gonna meet. This is my chance. This is my chance. God has brought this gift up, and I'm supposed to like embrace it. Like, I'm supposed to take it and hold it close to my heart. This is the day, okay? This is how I feel. This is how I feel. He says, all right, I'll see you later then, because I'm still with my family. This was around noon. I'll see you later. I'm still with my family. I'll text you back when I'm on my way to your place. So you're gonna send me your location, and then I'll pass by. So I'm like, okay, cool. Around what time? He's like, yeah, around 5. Is 5 okay? Okay, no, let me not say it's like, it's 5 okay. I'm like, yeah, 5 is perfect. She's like, okay, cool. See you later then. Cheers. Fine. Hi, the ein. Trying to look for into eggplant. I don't want to be too much. I don't want to be basic, but I want to look good. I want to look good. So I'm for the second time because I have to smell fresh. Waiting for someone, like I'm all dressed up. The only thing in on my shoes is continental, and I'm just chilling like this, waiting for this nigga because it's fate, Galuk. It's fate. It's fate. It's meant to happen. It's meant to be. Alright, cool. So mid 5, nothing. I'm like, oh no, this guy again. Is he gonna drop a bomb like that on me again? Send him. Oh lele. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. He texts me. He's like, hey, I'm on my way. Can I please have your location? Location. Pack my address. Is like, all right, I'm on my way. Then he says I'm outside. So cool. Mira, grand, good. I smell good. Dimple. Let me go meet my man. I'm meeting him for the first time, mind you. So I'm nervous. I'm like, okay. I pinned a photo to Instagram for his picture. I'm like, okay, so this is the guy. So there were 2 cars outside on Tini, and it's 2 big cars. The 2 white cars, SUVs. Xa ndifika Tini, ndibona i-Mercedes Benz. So I'm like, okay, I'm outside, AMG, right outside, TT. 2-turn baby girl, you know me. Yabo ndithi kanje to see bakhona bani window front seat. So I check yellow bone guys. I'm like, no, that's not him. Then I look at the back, then I see another SUV, not Mercedes but an Audi SUV, a white one. So I'm like, okay. So Dibone ndiyamjonga aphume from the driver's side, and he's like, I'm like, hey, I went, oh hey, and then I walk towards him. He's so tall in person, like he's a giant, like he is a giant. Can you imagine how short I am? I don't know one band, but I don't know how short I am, but I'm short, and he's a giant. Like he is huge. Like he's tall, and coolest guy. You get my, I hope you get the picture, but he was like giant. So I get there, I'm this tiny little baby, literally I'm a baby. I'm like, hey. He's like, hey beautiful. I'm like, how are you? He's like, I'm fine, how are you doing? No, I'm good. He's like, oh, I brought you food. Okay. And then he's like, can I come in? Did him cause I wasn't scared of him, but by the time he texted me, it was around 6 to 6:30. It was late to let a stranger in your house. So I was like, an electrician there, he's fixing something. I don't know what's happening with our electricity, so they are busy in there, we can't go in. He's like, no, it's fine. Then the team we can go to your place instead. and that's why I'm alone. But I'm like, yeah, we can go to your place instead. He's like, no, I've got my cousins over at my place, you can't go to my place, whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, no problem, that's cool. There's a park here, we can just go chill by the park. He's like, oh, park sounds great, let's go. Fine. He opens the door for me. Girl, Francis, SUV, look. Like at that moment I had forgotten about all my problems. I was just like, living my life. So we get to the park and then we're chilling, and then he gives me a glass. He pours wine. He poured wine for us. Like he been in. So I'm brushing on Linkai because I'm just like, oh, it's so many time, guys. Oh, I'm having such a beautiful Christmas lap. Brashana Linkai the Dindal. He's not that old. Gosh. I find more reasons to fall in love with this guy, to take him seriously, because yes, as much as he disappointed me and he made me feel all those type of emotions, yes, I was angry and like I kind of hated him at some point, but all of that was all erased. I am in love with this guy. I love how he talks to me. He looks at me right in my eyes and he makes me feel like everything is going to be okay. You haven't eaten the whole day, and I forgot to bring a spoon because I thought we'd go to your place. Don't you want us to go to the garage so I can ask for like spoons or a fork? I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, because and the wine then I feel some type of way. So cool. We go to the garage and then he goes inside, he gets the fork, he comes back. As soon as he gets back into the car, I feel just nausea and needs. So I'm like, oh, I'm not feeling okay, maybe I need to go to the bathroom. As soon as I open the door, wine. Imagine first date, vomiting. Like, maybe I should take you home so you can feel better. I'm like, okay, because at that time I wasn't in clone, but yeah, actually let me just go home. So he takes me home, he drives me back home, he drops me off, and then he says he's gonna see me tomorrow. So I'm like, oh, I'm seeing you tomorrow. He's like, yeah, I'll pick you up tomorrow, we'll talk. I'm like, okay, cool, fine. I get back to my house, I warm the food, I eat, and he never made me feel uncomfortable in terms of he didn't have those sexual talks. He wasn't about getting me a bit, making me feel uncomfortable. No, like we talk about random things. We talk about the moon, the stars, we talk about the universe, we talk about the planets, we talk about our future, we talk about our dreams and ambitions, we talk about cars, we talk about things that make us happy. Like we talk about everything besides sex, which was amazing because I was not even there. And also I love the fact that not like most guys, he wasn't just running after you know what. Yeah, there was just something different about him and I loved it. I loved it. It was the way he looked at me. Gave me so much hope. It gave me so much hope. Like the way I've been drawing corner, guys, I was just like, as much as I've had bad luck with Zulu men, but this one, there was just something about him. I was just so, we met for 3 consecutive days. Amazing. Like those were the days of Elijah. And on the 4th day he went back to being the ghost. He ghosted me, and then I thought maybe his phone again. It's cool. I've met this guy and he actually talks more in person than on WhatsApp, and when he's around me he doesn't look at his phone, and maybe that's why he's never on WhatsApp, because he doesn't take a phone seriously. He's just like that. But yeah, maybe that's it, because now I understand my man. Like this is him. He texts me back later on, checking me on my days. I'm like, oh, okay. He didn't ghost me. Yeah, he's still here, guys. Maybe I'm being paranoid. And then he said tomorrow he's gonna pick me up for breakfast. We're gonna have a breakfast date. So I was thrilled. Like, and tomorrow came. I sent him a morning text. Good morning, one tick. So I'm like, oh, maybe he's not up yet. That was like around 6. Then I texted him again around 7. Nothing. Around
8, nothing. 8:30, nothing. 9, nothing. I'm like, Gandhi, what's the meaning of your breakfast date? Gandhi, what time is breakfast? 8:30, 9. 9.
10. Nothing. 10. Maybe late lunch. Maybe brunch. 11. Nothing.
12, nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, nothing.
Because I'm upset. I'm upset because you could have just said, Wuti, you're busy, you've got things to do. You could have explained. Like, you could have made me understand what's going on and not leave me in the dark, leaving me to guess what's happening and conclude, which, you know, you're having a busy day, something came up, you know. And then he texted me,
Don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done.
It's like, hey, beautiful. And at this point, hey, beautiful, does not excite me anymore because we made plans. No, you came with the idea of taking me for breakfast, but then you didn't show up. What the fuck is that? What sonori is that? Like, what's that, babe? Yeah. And then after that day, he didn't text back. He didn't check up on me. He didn't call. He ghosted me. You guys understand? There was something about this guy. But yes. He saw my DM and he decided not to respond, and then I got the message. I was like, okay, that's on that. I guess this is the end. Towards the end of this video, I started getting emotional, so this is what I'm going to use as an outro. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You know the vibes already. Bye.